How's it going, everyone? As you can already tell by the title, what you'll be watching, if you choose to watch, of course, is another episode of Recon Highlights, where obviously I pieced together some sniping clips from particular matches that probably weren't good enough to post on their own because I didn't get enough kills in the match. I might have only gotten 10 or so it wouldn't be worth showing a 10-minute match of 10 snipes. But I pieced them together, hopefully for your enjoyment of the regular viewers that watch it. You guys seem to like it. It's probably one of my more popular series, if you could call it that. So here's another one. The only bad news that comes with this is basically because I've only been able to play Battlefield for, I think, maybe 5-6 hours accumulated over this entire month because of my terrible internet, which I won't get into breaking down the details quickly about it, but yeah. You guys, many of the followers that have been following my channel for a while know that I deal with terrible internet that not only runs slow at times, but it disconnects me from matches all the time. So that's why I haven't played Battlefield lately. The good news about it, though, is that I think I've gotten a fix. The other day, I contacted the ISP, and as much as they can't really fix anything wrong with the infrastructure here, they can't immediately, you know, boost the signal or give me something that will. Well, I guess they can give me something that will. They're giving me an external antenna, and I'm going to be installing that, ideally, because I ordered it last week. It should come this week, or at least early next week. And they said that when I install it, I should receive quite the exponential bump in signal strength. So, for you guys that subscribe for Battlefield only and not Borderlands, that's good news, because ideally it means I'll be back to playing Battlefield quite a bit. The break I've had from Battlefield has been good for me, to be perfectly honest. I was getting a little bit burned out of it before my internet completely just decided to die on me. So playing Borderlands has been a welcome change. I've enjoyed the hell out of Borderlands. I still am. I'm going to continue to post that as well. But the break from Battlefield's been good. Ideally, this internet fix will allow me to accumulate more highlights, because basically the last 4 or 5 Battlefield videos I've posted have been pretty much sitting on my drive for about a month, because like I just said, I haven't been playing much at all lately. I can't. Like, my internet's too bad for it. But for whatever reason, it's able to stay on Steam connected. It just won't on my Xbox. But enough of that. Anyway, this will be the last Recon Highlights section I have for a while until I get my internet up and running and fixed again. But ideally, if I can get that fixed next week, then there was no point in even saying that. So anyway, I guess the one thing I did want to confirm for you almost entirely is that the last few days, because it's been raining and I haven't been able to, well, I jammed my finger again playing football, so I haven't been able to go to the gym as often as I'd like. The 3-4 day schedule, or 3 to 4 day out of the week schedule I usually have. I've been sitting at home fixing my finger. But the other thing I've pretty much confirmed, like before I get off topic again, is that I'm going PC this next generation. I feel PlayStation's been, well, too busy watching Xbox make fools out of themselves, and, you know, rightfully so. But they haven't really gone out and confirmed anything good about their upcoming system. They're too busy sitting back laughing at Xbox. If they had capitalized on that opportunity and said, here's the positives about our system, then I'd put in a consideration for PlayStation. But the fact that they haven't, the fact that they just sit back and laugh, means that there's probably not a lot of drastic changes between the systems. It means that they're just sitting back, you know, letting them make a fool out of themselves instead of capitalizing. And to me, that just doesn't really sit all that well. Plus, the fact that I've pretty much already constructed and made my PC on Newegg. I just have to actually place the order, and ideally it'll come in a week or two and I can fix it. Sort of made up my mind for sure. I will be going PC this next wave, this next gen. I got if you want to actually ask questions about my build specifically, I'll answer them in the comment section. But basically, I'm just going with the i5 3570. I looked into the GTX 680 graphics card, but NVIDIA just released the 770, which apparently gives an upgrade, about a 15 to 20% performance upgrade over the 680, and that's not overclocked. So ideally, overclocking this one will increase the performance even more. But the caveat to all that is that it's cheaper than the 680. It's cheap. It came out this year and it's cheaper than last year's model. Go figure. So I'll easily take the $100 cheaper for better performance. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'll be taking that. The rest of the specs are simple. I have a solid state drive, hard drive. If you want to know the specifics more, you can leave a comment and I might post about that. But yeah, I will be going PC. Xbox One, like I've already alluded to earlier, basically made a mockery out of itself. They released details about it yesterday. They said you can't play games unless you're connecting to the internet once every 24 hours. Everyone's already said that. But the thing about it is, if you're unable to connect to the internet, your games won't function at all, and that includes single-player games. So, ideally, you know, well, I guess in my case specifically, especially since my internet is terrible, that's pretty much a no deal for me instantly. Apart from the fact that Connect's always on, apart from the fact that that's a massive intrusion of privacy, apart from the fact that, you know, it's pretty much destroying renting games or giving them out to your friends, which is enough to completely turn me off of the thing altogether. Not having a functional internet, completely rendering your system completely useless, destroys any chance of me getting it. Like, I'd hope it's the same for you guys, because come on, why support a company that's trying to put in all these changes here that are only going to be hurting the consumer in the long run? There's 0% logic to it for you to support them. If you like to be, you know, a big loyalist for Microsoft, then I'd say definitely should give your head a shake and change that loyalty to something that's going to be better suited to not only your money but your time. So yeah, those are my thoughts on it. Xbox One will never receive my money. I don't even care if they give it for free. I'll just sell it to somebody else. The other thing too, you can't even sell your games freely. You have to be on your friends list for 30 days with someone. So if I was friends with my brother for 30 days and I sold him my game instead of just giving it to him, but you know, we'll just go with this theory here. If I gave it to him, it would lock that game into his system forever. He couldn't even sell it back to me. That's right. Yeah, so basically, to end this rant, because I've already talked about it earlier, Xbox One ain't getting my money. All of their proposals here seem like an absolute laughing joke. Stupidity. I can't believe... Unless their ultimate game plan is to say, here's all these terrible things that we were going to implement, but a week or like a month or two before launch, oh, we've changed our mind because we listen to the consumer. That's their marketing ploy, maybe to pull in the sheep people out there, but I don't know. They're scum. They're not getting my money. Anyway, that's the end of it. I hope all you Xbox lovers out there, well, you're probably already going to dislike the video. That's fine. Go ahead. But I hope you just listen to logic before you go out and purchase something that's clearly not going to be in your benefit. That's my end of rant on the Xbox. Let me know what you think about the highlights if you didn't like the commentary. And ideally, if I got my internet fixed, I'll be back on Battlefield soon enough. See you later.
Yeah, I spotted an enemy soldier. Over. Enemy sniper spotted. Over. I spotted an enemy sniper. Over.